Good morning. Today, we are going to learn on how to apply branching concept in a question in DataQire. First, we will learn what branching is. Branching concept. Question branching lets you control which questions your participants see based on their responses to previous questions. Branches are useful when you want to send respondents down to different paths in the survey. You can use branch logic to branch respondents to different survey flow elements based on variables like question responses or through a planned data. It's a bit like you choose your own adventure novel. First, we will show you an example through a question to which branching concept is applied. As you can see, in question Q7, option A will only be shown to respondents who chose A, Air India. Option B and C in question Q7 will be shown to respondents who chose their own respective airlines to which they prefer the most. Now, we have added an additional option which is, option D. No. This particular option will be shown to all the respondents who were not satisfied with the hospitality and would love to drop in and review as to why they were not satisfied. Both the questions illustrated as an example are a type of multiple response question where the respondents can choose as many options they desire. Your question type can differ and it totally depends on you on which you will be applying the branching concept. You need to select a section in your existing survey project as to in which section you want the branching concept. We will be guiding you step by step to apply branching concept to your question. Step 1. Once the section is ready and chosen, you need to click onto Custom under the Check Boxes category. Step 2. Now, you need to fill in the boxes which defines various inputs, like question ID, question title, question text, question subtext, question footer, show condition. Step 3. Once you fill in the boxes with their various inputs regarding the question title, you now need to fill in the rows with the answer options. First row, Air India. Second row, Lufthansa Airlines. Third row, Emirates Airlines. By clicking on the 3 vertical dots provided in front of each rows, you will find various settings as to how you want your row to look like. This can be done at that moment right away, or you can always come back and re-edit or apply the following. Once you have filled in all the desired open-end boxes provided to you, you now need to click onto Submit on the bottom right and click onto Yes, Proceed. Step 4. Now that you have created a multiple response question using the checkboxes, now you need to create another, custom checkboxes, question using the same method as illustrated in the above. For example Q7. Are you satisfied with the hospitality hosted by the airline? If not, please specify the reason you were unhappy. Select all that apply. Step 5. Once you have filled in the desired boxes and rows, now you need to apply row filters to your answer options. Step 6. In order to apply row filters, you will see that you have a filter-like icon in front of each answer rows. Now you need to click on the filter-like icon which will drop down 2 click-friendly options in one of your desired answer option row in order to apply your row filter. Options. Apply row filter allows you to apply row filter to that particular row in order to show that particle answer row option to which you will be applying the filter. Remove filter allows you remove the row filter to that particular answer option to where the filter was applied. Step 7. Now you need to select onto the option button, Apply row filter. Step 8. Now, you will see Query Builder, a window-like page drop down where you will be seeing all the questions you have programmed so far and a few default variables already present in the global section. Step 9. Now, you will notice that there will be various columns such as index, section, variable and more on top as headings. In the column section, precode, there are precodes and no precodes for each variable. Precodes means that that particular variable is programmed to have selections. No precodes means that there are no answer options programmed to have any selections. Step 10. Now, you need to click on one of the variables, precodes. Now, you will see 2 check boxes each defining its code as 1 and 0. Asterisk 1 denotes that the respondent has selected the answer option by ticking the checkbox. Asterisk 0 denotes that the respondent has not selected the answer option by leaving the checkbox unticked. Step 11. You now need to check the option which says 1 selected. Once you are done checking the box, you will see a filter logic expression under filter expression show if. This means that the logic has been applied. You can even add more filter expressions according to one's desire for this particular row. Once you are done applying the filter for this row, now you need to apply filter to each of the rows. According to the illustrated example from before, we have 4 answer options. So we need to apply filter to all the first 3 rows except the 4th one, since option D, no, will be show to all. According to the illustrated example, option A in question Q7 will be shown only if the respondent has selected option A in Q6. Just like how option A has been shown in question Q7, individually depending on the selection of the respondent in question Q6, other 2 answer options will also been shown in the same manner. You are almost done applying the branching concept in your question. Once you have given each row the filter from where they are being answered, you now will have to click on the 3 vertical dots right in front of the answer, option D, no. You will see various click-friendly options as to how your question should be shown. Step 12 first, click on the option mandatory. If you want, you can keep the other specify as optional if you want that your respondent can check the option D, no. Step 13 once you are done, if you want you can check the anchor box under row settings, in case you want option D right at the bottom, or else you can leave it unchecked. Now, click on exclusive since you don't want your respondent to say that at first, she prefers this particular airline, but in the next option she says no and would like to specify. Being an exclusive options, it will help you with not to allow the respondent to have their selection at option D, no, and 2 other options together. Once you are done checking onto the exclusive button under the row settings, you now need to click onto the submit button and then onto the yes, proceed. Now in order to check the branching concept we have applied to our question, you now need to click onto the menu button on the top left corner in front of your project name to open the menu section for the DataQire. You will now see that a user-friendly menu bar will slide onto the left. Out of the menu options, you need to scroll down a little and click on the menu, Test Run with Codes. You will now have to check onto one of the options, for example, option A, Air India. Then when click onto the Continue button, you will notice that the next answer options of the question is also in correlation of what you had selected, option A, Air India, on your previous question. If you selected more than one option on your previous question, then, you will be shown as many as you selected in correlation of your previous question. Since option D is shown to all and is an exclusive option, the respondent will be able to see and to be allowed either to select option D or to other options as the respondent desires, but there will be no case where the respondent will be allowed to select both the options at the same time. Such questions where the next question's answer options are in correlation of what you had selected in your previous questions, is called branching concept. These question types are also called individual-based questions. Congratulations! You now have learned on how to apply branching concept to questions in DataQire.